Eaglers! What are you doing back here on a Tuesday night? I thought we'd moved it. I thought we're doing it earlier now. Well, no, I've kicked my daughter out of her bedroom and I'm back. Mainly because Helen couldn't make it, so we had to move it back. However, uno momento. Hey, quick BRB, we're back. Good. So yeah, it was because of Helen really, and yeah, it's a better time to do it. I can't do every stream during the day. So let's see who we got in. So tonight, basically, we're going to be hyping up the events on Thursday and Friday this week. Of course, Thursday evening it's our Fringe events in York for affiliate gathering, and then Friday it's the main event, affiliate gathering. But before then, let's just say hello to Adrian, Eagler in the house. And who else we got? Andy is here too. We got Bill, Eagler. We got Daniel. Hang on. Eric's here. Helen here, of course. Joseph's here. Josh, another Eagler. Robin's here. Phil has just dropped in. Good to see you. Simplified Gardening, of course. Steve Mack has returned. Sue's here. Saviour of WP Eagle. The Affiliate School. And Toff. Of course, if you want me to say hello, you've got to just say hello to me in the chat because you don't appear in the participant area unless you say something. Hello, Niche Campus. I like your name. You sound like you've got a good channel. I need to go check that out. Michael, good to see you. So, I think Carl is actually going to drop by in a few minutes and hopefully hop on for a quick chat about this week's events. Oh, hang on. Speak of the devil. Let's see what we can do. Hang on, I'm going to transition him in.
Good evening.
How are
How are
you?
you? Very good. Very well, thanks. How are you?
You look good considering I imagine the stress levels are up here now.
Well, stress. You've just got to put it into
You're
some
keeping it
comparison, haven't
calm.
you? You know what I mean? There's a
You're
lot of
taking it all
stress
in
in
your
life.
stride. Let me just turn you
Yeah,
up a little bit so I
well,
can hear.
you got to roll with the punches and do what you can do, and only do your best, can't you?
Well, I mean, all credit to you. Have you ever put on an event before, even like I don't know, a small event?
Not really, no. I was an area manager. Well, I was a manager for a restaurant chain, and we used to go to area meetings, and I used to do a little bit of presenting then, but it was all arranged for me. I literally just showed up in a room and did a little PowerPoint, and that was it.
Yeah.
So that's
Talk
about the
through some
most.
bullet points. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
So this is the biggest event you've ever planned,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, by an absolute mile. Yeah.
and it's all coming together. But you put an update video on your channel today. People who haven't seen that, go check it out. Carl goes into all the details. But you had a few changes, last minute changes. Do you want to go into that?
Yeah, sure. Woke up to a couple of emails this morning. Not what I wanted at like 6:30 in the morning, but yeah, got straight on my phone, checked my emails, and yeah, a couple of people cannot attend. So Tyler is sick. I'm afraid he can't attend. So he's already got a team here in the UK. I didn't know Zoic have got an office in California, which looks incredible. It's
We
like
know that, yeah.
It's like the Google office. It looks amazing. They've got restaurants in there and all sorts.
Yeah.
But they've got an office in London and Newcastle.
Why Newcastle?
I have no idea. I just said if I ever get an invite to Zoic, please make sure it's the California one and not the Newcastle
Yeah.
one.
Although Newcastle's probably the nearest to you, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just won't be able to understand the word they're saying. Well, I can't. Maybe you can. I
Their
don't
team's
know.
already in the UK, so they're here. They've sent over a good team. Tyler's put a lot of work into his presentation, so I know that's going to be really good. And he's sending in his replacement, John Cole, which he's a great guy. I think me and you have met him. I think we did a Slack or Zoom meeting with his Zoe.
Yes,
And
I think we did, yes. He
remember
has
Rob-
quite a few of his own sites, doesn't he?
yeah, and do you remember there were some really unusual sites? They had like French joke sites that were making like tens of thousands a month in ad revenue.
Yeah, just hardly any content, just little bits and bobs. Yeah, that was interesting.
I remember after it, me and you were saying like, "Wow, that's an insight. What sites can actually make money and kind of what they can make." So
Yeah.
he's the original co-founder of Zoic, so he certainly knows his stuff. And Tyler sent over the presentation. He's going to carry that out in the workshop room, and then he's going to jump on stage on the Q&A. So basically taking Tyler's place. But like I say, Sarah's going to be there, and I think Whitney's going to be there. There's a few people from Zoic going to be there as well. So that's great. Then the other news was, sadly, Ricky from Income School can't fly. He's got COVID, and he's still testing positive. So he's had it for a while now. We thought he'd probably be over it. Well, thought we'd be really well over it by now, but it's lingering. He's still got symptoms, and he's testing positive. So he just can't get on a flight. He's got his ticket booked and everything, but he just can't get on a flight, I'm afraid. So
That's a shame. A lot of people were looking forward to seeing Ricky. I'm just going to move my mic away. I believe I'm a bit loud and you're a bit quiet. There we go. Me and sounds. I've only just got rid of the echo just about. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. But it's still a lot of exciting things happening, isn't there? So
yeah, I mean, Ricky's still going to do his presentation. He's still going to do it. It's at the same time, same slot and everything. We're just going to patch him in live. I mean, thank goodness we've got, like I said, we've got a proper media team that we've hired for the event, and they've got all the technical capabilities, to live stream throughout the day and everything like that. So they said, "Don't worry, it's not a problem. We'll patch him in live, and you'll be able to interact with him, and we'll get his presentation and everything like that." So yeah, unfortunately, he won't be there in person, but he's going to be there with us, still doing his presentation. And also the Fringe event, anybody who was booked into his Fringe event, that is still going on. I'm basically going to take his place. I'm going to go host that Fringe event so that people don't get let down. There's still a meal and a few hours in the evening to meet all the Project 24 members. And so I'm looking forward to that. That's still going ahead. So yeah, we've had to swap plans around a little bit, but you just got to roll with it, haven't you, and do what you can.
So what were you going to be doing that evening?
Nipping from Fringe event to Fringe event. So I was going to go around all of them. So we still plan to do it. I think I'll get to Morton's because it's early. Morton's is about 4:30, I think. So I'll get to Morton's for half an hour or so, go over to Ricky's, host his, And then I think after that, yours should still be running. So we'll hopefully get to yours as well. So
yeah, we'll probably go quite late,
Yeah, I know.
Well, not too late. We've got a big day on Friday, but until the
I'll go easy.
bar tab runs out anyway.
I could do late, but I've just got to go easy on the drink, if you know what I mean. So,
we'll
hopefully I'll get to see a few of them. I mean, it'd be great to pop into all of them, but I'll just have to see what happens. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm sure you've got a lot to do. Before you go, if anyone's got any quick questions for Carl, I believe there's still tickets available, is there? If anyone wants to make a last-minute decision.
Yeah, I mean, in-person tickets, they're still available. Online tickets, that's still available right up until the day. The only thing that's kind of sold out is most of the Fringe events except one, the one that Mediavine has sponsored, which is a free event between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Anybody can kind of just turn up to that. A friend of mine, Jim, who's a blogger and affiliate marketer just like us, he's going to be there and he's kind of going to be the host of it or just greeting everybody. But that's just a free gathering between 6 and 8 in York City Centre. The details are on affiliategathering.com if anybody wants to show up to that.
I'm sure they will, because there's going to be a lot of people in town anyway, isn't there, with a bit of time to kill. So it's before my event, so perfect timing. Yeah,
definitely. So if anybody wants to show up on the Thursday, they can go to that one. But otherwise then it's, doors open at 9 a.m. on Friday. So, exciting.
Okay, so I'll try and get there as early as possible. I want to spend plenty of time there during the day. I think I'm on at 10 to 3.
You are on, correct. 10 to 3. I'll introduce you and we'll get you on stage then.
And you're going to do a little talk. Have you got any ideas what that's going to be about?
I've got the longest one.
How long's your one?
A big thank you to my event manager for giving me the longest one. Cheers for that.
Well, how long have you got to fill?
I've got 20 minutes, I think it is, mine. Yeah. So I've been writing it for months now. It's connected in a little bit of a way to my age case study, the gardening website. Kind of wraps that up as a case study, and then also some other things in there. So. Yeah, I won't be memorising mine. I will have to read mine from a podium because it's like 16 pages long or something.
Wow, that's proper. Well, of course, I will just be reading some prompts off my phone. That's how I'm going to be doing it, but we'll see how it pans out. We'll see.
Yeah, but to be honest, like I say,
different, but also good.
Well, I mean, mine's just got a lot of stats and data, which I'll never remember. So
no, mine's far more abstract than that. I didn't want to go in with anything too technical or anything too analytical because I think there are other people who are going to be presenting, like the guys from Ezoic and Morton and yourself, and other people that will be going into that. So mine's a little bit more abstract. So hopefully we'll cover everything.
I'm going to say I think there's something for everybody. I think the workshops will be a little bit more kind of informative and learning-wise. I think they'll show you quite a bit in the workshops. And then, the presentation is going to be a mix of, inspirational, information, and a little bit technical in some of them. So, and I'm really looking forward to the Q&A, to be honest. And that'd be really good. Getting people like, Sean on there and Abdullah, who runs a really big publishing company now. It'd be great to get them on stage and ask them some questions.
Yeah, so. I'm looking forward to meeting Sean in person. See, we've done a lot of all these people. We've all met a lot online, but never in person.
Yeah.
So, what time is the Q&A panels? Have you got that in front of you?
Q&A is at 1:15, right after lunch. So it's mine's the last presentation in the first session. Then we break for lunch, and then we're back in the room at 1:15, where the Q&A panel will be waiting. And that's where anybody online who's bought an online digital ticket, they'll also be able to tune in. Well, obviously they'll be tuning in, but they'll be able to ask questions as well. So it won't just be the audience. It will be me and the event manager running around with microphones, but there'll also be the questions being asked on the live
in real time, coming in from the internet.
Yeah, so we'll jump to a bit of both, really. And I think that runs for about almost an hour. So we'll get plenty of questions in on that as well.
Cool. A lot of people are saying they're travelling quite a way. People coming up from Swansea. Phil's coming up from Portsmouth. Tony from Simplified Gardening, he's travelling up from Wales. I'm obviously doing a few miles on Thursday, coming up from Estepona down here in the south of Spain. So hopefully all my travel works like clockwork, which I'm sure it will. But you've got some other people coming in from even further afield, haven't you?
Yeah. From farther. Yeah, further.
I don't know.
And we've got somebody from Australia flying in. I think he's one of Morton's course members. He's flying in from Australia.
So he must have left already.
I hope so. Is it about a 24-hour flight or something?
Yeah.
I think there's a few people from Dubai. There's a few people from India, and then obviously people all over Europe's coming. So, and then we've got the guy just 2 doors away from me down the street who's coming. So people are coming from all over.
Well, have you converted your neighbours into affiliate marketing and niche websites? Have you?
He's been doing it longer than me, actually. I actually met him through when I won the Income School competition. He was there. He was a Project 24 member. And I met him there. And then just...
He went, hang on, they're coming down my street.
Yeah, by chance, he said, like, yeah, do you live in Haxby in that village and stuff? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I know where you live. I was like, oh, wow. So I live down the street from you. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So, yes, small world.
That's cool. And where's Morton coming in from? Where is Morton nowadays?
I think he should be, hopefully, in the country either tonight or tomorrow. So, but he's selling his house, I believe, isn't it? I've seen some Facebook posts about him moving house. So, I don't know if he's moving to the.
It'd be good to catch up with Morton. I don't know. Did he ever sell that website? I don't know. We need to find out.
Yeah, well, we can ask him.
We can ask him. Good. Well, I'll let you go. Are all the goodie bags packed now?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why the curtain's shut behind me, because it's a right mess in my conservatory. That's everywhere.
That's the kind of command centre in there, is it?
Yeah, well, I think a few people might have saw a picture. We took a picture in the garden of us packing it. It took all day. It took like 4 of us all day to get them done. So, and I think we've still got a few more to go because tickets are still selling. So I think we're going to have to jump in there tomorrow and do a few more. But yeah, we're all ready to go. We'll get the van loaded up on Thursday and head down there and start setting the venue up. So,
that sounds fantastic. Some of the goodie bags have got popcorn in.
I believe they have.
Yeah. Not all of them because I didn't order enough, but some of them have. So if you're lucky enough to get some popcorn, well, it's there. It's not branded or anything. It's there just so that you think of popcorn. So you're subconsciously manipulated into getting a popcorn themed license, which of course will be. There's a stand. Phil's going to be on the stand.
I'm going to say we have a little. It's like a popcorn. It was really weird because when I went look at the venue, there was literally like a popcorn vending stand in the corner, and I was like, "Can we have that?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why?" Like, we have a theme called popcorn. The woman didn't have a clue what I was on about. I said,
"You have a what called popcorn?"
Yeah, she was like, "Theme? What?" I said, "Just leave that stand there. We'll use that on the day." So, yeah. So if anybody's peckish, there will be some popcorn on there as well. They can help themselves.
And in terms of lunch and stuff on the day, what's the deal with that?
Well, there's food going to be served at the bar. It's like a big bar area which can cater. I mean, the room can cater for 500 people. So there's a bar area there where you can get sandwiches and obviously snacks. There's a restaurant inside the hotel. But to be honest, we're connected to the railway station. And inside the railway station, there's like 2 side exits. There's Burger King, cafes, Costa, there's all sorts. So if it was me, I'd probably just, in the break, just nip out, grab something, a burger from there, then, come back in and chat with everybody. So we're not like laying on food or anything, but in the brochures that everybody will get on the day, and there is a brochure online as well, there is some venues that's in that brochure. It tells you where you can eat and kind of the pricing and quality, etc. So I think we've covered pretty much everything. Hopefully everybody will know where to go and what to do on the day. And it's been a lot of planning. It's like I say, nearly a year in planning. And
I take my hat off to you. I mean, it gives me heart palpitations just thinking about it.
Do you know what? I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I think it'll be just great to meet so many people. Like I say, you've been YouTuber yourself. How many people we talk to in the chat? Must be hundreds and hundreds of people, weekly. And like I say, putting a face to those names is just going to be so good. But I'm terrible with names, so I'll probably forget. So apologies if I do get your names wrong.
Well, for my event, I've got some stickers and a pen. So when people come in, they can write their name and stick the sticker on them somewhere so that we know their names.
I'm a little bit more technical than that. We have got lanyards all printed off for everyone.
Wow, have I got a lanyard?
You have. Everybody has. Yeah.
Can't wait.
You've got an access key to the green room as well. So
I know, and I believe there is food in there.
Well, there'll be a bit of food.
There'll be a couple of ham sandwiches in the corner or something. Perfect.
From Yorkshire, it'll be luncheon meat and
some Yorkshire pudding. Marcus asks, is there any Dutchies here who are going to the affiliate gathering? I guess you are a Dutchie, Mark. In the UK, Dutchie is something else. In fact, there was a song about a Dutchie, wasn't there?
The Dutchie.
Passing the Dutchie, yeah. But
I believe, I believe there is. Morton's got a really big kind of following
In the Scandinavia kind of area.
Yeah. So, and I think his Fringe event has sold 50 tickets, maybe. So I think he's got a strong contingent following him over. So yeah, and like I said, there's people from all.
Well, we're sold out as well. We got 50 coming to the Eagle event.
Yeah.
And the room said it was 60, so I think 50 hopefully will be comfortable enough. I don't know, what's the weather like in your? What do we need to wear?
It's red hot.
Is it?
Currently at the minute, you'll probably see from my forehead that it is about 19 or 20 degrees still here, and it's nearly 8 o'clock. So it's predicted to be about between 18 and 19 degrees on Friday. So it'll be a warm day.
Okay. So I should just wear what I'm wearing right now in Spain. It's 26 right here. So
I'd be very surprised
similar
if
kind
you
of
don't
conditions, yeah?
Well, I'll be surprised if you don't wear a WP Eagle t-shirt, that's for sure.
Yeah. The short's going to be too much, maybe. Anyway, look who we've got. I don't know if he's here to take over from you or to join us, but it's Jim.
Hello.
You need to just move
Hey,
the other way. Move the other way, Jim.
Oh,
The other way.
no.
That's it. No, you've gone too far. Oh, he's got the. Has he got the black and gold t-shirt?
Hey, it's the orange. It's the logo orange.
Ah.
In fact, I've just noticed it's very similar to the orange in WP Eagle, so I hope there's no copyright on that.
I think there's a copyright infringement there, but never mind. We'll get the lawyers to deal with that later. Jim, how are you?
I'm good. Thought I'd pop in. I didn't want to steal Carl's thunder, but I thought I'd turn up and
Steal
talk
away.
about ours.
So, Jim, you've been assisting Carl with this fantastic event.
A little bit. My wife Marie is one of the organisers alongside Carl, obviously, and so I'm here just basically standing in the background, whispering in the ear, giving bad advice, basically, and trying to destroy it from the inside, really, and that's kind of what I'm planning.
Perfect. Well, maybe you can help many moms here who's saying that she just missed our little chat about start times. Is the agenda going to be published anywhere?
It already is.
It already is. Okay.
Just go to affiliategathering.com, go to the first tab, and it has the brochure. Everything's in the brochure. It's all online.
There you go, Zoe. Go find that, and you'll know exactly where you need to be. But basically, you want to get there by about 9 and spend the entire day, and then you'll have everything covered. When do the kind of speaking things happen? Is there anything in the morning, or is that all an afternoon thing?
No, it's in the morning. So doors open, like I said, 9 o'clock. Well, I say doors open. There'll be a bit of a queue, I reckon, to get in. There's a lot of people coming. But basically, we're going to open the doors, hand the goodie bags, lanyards, brochures out, etc. when everybody enters. And then all the exhibitors will all be set up there, so you can browse all the exhibitors, head down to the bar area, grab yourself a coffee or whatever you want in the morning. And the actual doors to the speaker room then starts at it's about 10 to 10.
Okay. So it's definitely worth getting down early. Who's got the opening slot?
Ben Adler from Keyword Chef.
Oh, that's worth watching. He's going to be talking about how to find some fantastic keywords, isn't he, and stuff like that.
I think he's also going to be talking about kind of releasing a product, because obviously I think he's had a number of products that he's released over his career, and a couple of them have not been successful, some have, but I think this has been the most successful product he's launched. I think he's also going to talk about that, like, launching a product and what it took to market it, and, the success of it, and, the dedication you need to, get a product to market. So I think that'll be really interesting.
I'm looking forward to it. That's why I'm going to get there early. Stuart asks, is there going to be a Yorkshire cap in the goodie bag?
Jim?
I think he's looking at Jim there. He's loving that cap you got there. Oh no, Jim, you're quiet. Have you muted yourself? Yeah, you've definitely muted yourself.
Yes, I muted myself.
Okay,
yeah, back. Yeah, I do know a man with a van. So if you want to give me some money, I can always provide you with the.
You've got a man who can sort out flat caps.
Cheap deal on flat caps.
Sue's trying to post the brochure link. Let me see if I can do that.
Oh, thanks, Sue.
I don't know if she's being caught up by the spam filter. So yeah, we don't need to bring our heavy jumpers. Well, that's good. I thought it was always cold and rainy in Yorkshire, but obviously not.
Not in York. York's always sunny. It's one of the most flooding counties there is.
Event brochure, I found it. Okay, let me see if I can paste this in.
Yeah, Friday's going to be 18 degrees with a bit of a shower, and Thursday is going to be 20 degrees. So it's going to be pleasant. It's a Yorkshire summer, basically.
Yeah. You guys are saying, well, cool, that's boiling.
It is.
I was in Granada at the weekend. That was over 30 odd.
Yeah.
That was quite warm. That was in the evening. Good. All right. Well, Carl, we'll let you go because I'm sure you've got some emails to answer, some more bags to pack. Unless you don't, in which case then stay with us and hang out. But
I'll stay for a few more minutes. It's fine. The stream my end is lagging a little bit, so I don't know if it is for anybody else.
It looks all right. Are you watching it through the interview window thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit might be lagging.
Yeah.
Fred says he's bought a flat cap, especially. Mark
Excellent.
says there's no lag. I think it's just the e-cam thing. York will be sunny, but the river may flood it. Does the river ever flood in York?
York always floods. There's a pub called the King's Arms next to the river, and it's got it's been built. Well, it's been modified to basically deal with floods, so they can get rid of all the any soft furnishings, anything that's potentially going to die with water, and it goes up to the first floor.
Yeah,
so
you can actually drink in there. Even when it's flooded, you can stay in there. I've seen people drinking when the water's been like up to there because the cellar's in the loft. So the cellar's up.
Oh, so
down.
The beer doesn't get contaminated.
Yeah, and people do open even when it is flooded.
Yeah, you don't want to get near that flood water in your beer. That's not going to be good.
No.
Well, knowing the brewery, I wouldn't be surprised if they did do it, but that's another story.
It might be the same.
A question from many mums. Are the workshops going to be done online as well? Understand if not.
Yeah, so the workshops are going to be recorded. They won't go out live. They will be recorded. So everybody who's purchased a ticket, digital or in person, will get a downloadable edited copy of the entire event. So it'll be like a film for 2 hours, and that will include the workshops because obviously the workshops can only fit a certain amount of people in. So when those workshops are full, obviously we'll have to shut the door on them. There's 3 workshops throughout the day, so hopefully you'll get to at least one of them. And like I say, it will be recorded. So when you get the digital copy after the event, maybe a couple of days after, it'll have the workshops in there. Okay,
perfect. Question here, is flooding the reason they made a New York? I think the Americans, the settlers just couldn't come up with any new names for towns and cities, could they? So they just...
Well, it was originally New Amsterdam until the Brits took it over. So obviously calling him Yap, he's probably Dutch as well, so it's probably slightly better.
No, you know your American history there.
No, that's my one American fact. If you ask me anything else, I'm
Hidden camera in Fringe events. Well, I'm going to maybe try and film. I don't know. I know that after I've had a couple of beers, I probably won't do it. But yeah, I was hoping that I might be able to cobble some sort of footage together of.
Well, it's my hope. I'm at the event itself. I'm actually kind of involved. Well, I'm going to be myself and another lad are going to be involved in actually doing the live streaming. So there will be parts where we go around and live stream various parts of the event, and that's actually going to be on the Affiliate Gathering YouTube channel rather than Carl's. So if you do want to see anything live, subscribe, hit that like button, alert, whatever you got YouTube.
Is there a photographer as well, or anything like that, or is it just everyone's taking photos?
No, I mean everyone's got a mobile phone these days, and everyone's probably better than.
I'm sure there'll be loads of stuff. I guess there'll be a hashtag or something that we can share. Or Affiliate Gathering would make a good hashtag.
So the actual main event that's getting streamed to the ticket holders, like I say, that's a big kind of professional setup. But we wanted to get some kind of backstage for anybody who hasn't got a digital ticket. Obviously, not everybody could afford to buy a digital ticket or appear in person, visitors in person. So we're going to, like I say, Jim's going to go around with an assistant. I'm going to try and kind of live stream, capture, comments and, chats and interviews in the corridors and at the bar area. And that'll be going on kind of separately. Obviously, the people who purchase a digital ticket will be seeing the full actual, streamed event, by the professional photographers. But we just thought it'd be nice for somebody who can't purchase a ticket just to see a glimpse of what's happening there, so they're not missed out really.
Sounds good. Bill says that after I've had a few beers, they will film me. Perfect. UK Beauty Room's here, I believe. Is your foot better? Olivia, how's your foot? Because you were struggling last time we spoke. Is there an old York as well? Yes, it's called York.
Yeah, Jorvik.
Hello, Jonathan. Good. So, any more questions? If you are coming this week, why don't you just tell us in the chat? Raise your hand, say hello. We get an idea of how many Eaglers are attending. Rich's Domains, aka El Couch, these people that have multiple YouTube identities. Giving everyone a shout out.
Jonathan's there
you're flying
to the UK tomorrow. Brilliant.
You're coming a day early. I'm flying Thursday morning. You're in a different part of Spain. You're up north. Zach will be there digitally. JYH as well. Fred. Who else we got? Phil Taylor. Are you all coming? Will there be an after-event party on the Friday, asks Andy.
There isn't, not for just kind of general ticket buyers. We're putting on a little bit of a do afterwards for the speakers and stuff. Just basically a thank you for them, coming to the event, like yourself, for spending your money on air flights and coming over. So I think we're going to have a few drinks and stuff. But next year, there's already plans for the Affiliate Gathering for 2023. And that's going to be, even bigger. We're going to have more workshops. We're going to have more Fringe events. And I think on that one, we are considering having like an after party and maybe even like a presentation or a awards ceremony or something like that. So, all plans are already in place for next year's.
I'm sure there will be some ad hoc drinks meetup. You just have to keep your ear to the ground. There'll be people getting together in York after the event, of course.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the hotel where it's held is absolutely stunning, and the bar in there is absolutely gorgeous.
So hang around there. I'm sure you'll find a friend.
To be fair, the next door in the station is a place called the York Tap, which does an amazing array of real ales. So if you are wanting a bit of a bit more sort of less hotel-y theme, then literally in the actual station, you'll get a cracking cherry beer or something a bit more hoppy.
Perfect. Margaret's flying in from Dublin. Looking forward to it. Phil has been looking forward to the event since it was announced. With definitely days coming to WP Eagle Fringe event. Looking forward to seeing you, Phil. Andrew is coming. Eric's attending from Sweden remotely. Simplify Ghana, you missed out on a Fringe ticket. There's other events going on. That
was the reason why I came online, just to basically promote the event that I'm putting on. I'm putting on the Affiliate Gathering Social, sponsored by Mediavine, which was a Mediavine led event that I, as part of a Mediavine group that I'm in, as a Mediavine customer, there were talk of people who wanted to actually attend a meetup before then, and it's kind of grown into a bit more of a open to all event, and that's been held in St Helens Square in York, a place called Impossible, which was an old tea rooms that has become a really nice funky bar, and it's literally opposite.
They're serving more than tea now, yeah.
Yeah, well, there'll be teas if you had a G to it.
So that's a free event, and does that start at 6 o'clock?
It starts at 6 o'clock. It's a 2-hour event, but you can come and go as you please. I picked that location because it's smack bang in the middle of all the other Fringe events. So any event is less than 10 minutes walk away. So your event it's not far. It's 9 minutes. I walked it last Saturday. Slightly worse for wear, but I definitely walked.
Did you go to Brew York? I believe they've got a lot of beers as well.
Brew York is an excellent brewery. It's I like a good beer, and it's up there with sort of you're talking your top 10 breweries and new breweries in the UK.
Well,
so
looking forward to it.
If you like your beer, you're not going to go far wrong in that place.
The beer selection in Spain is limited.
You'll be okay in York. Somebody just said then, Baz the Dev said, niche idea, pubs in York. Well, you probably at least have about 150 articles to write there, because there's unbelievable how many pubs there are. It's literally every 2 doors in the city centre there's a pub.
The comment is that for every day, the pub for every day of the year in New York. So you're gonna be well and truly inebriated if you try and do them all.
So let's just quickly on that Mediavine event. Do you need to register, or can you just turn up?
Yes, we need to register. It's just basically just for our own sort of housekeeping. So it's available on the Affiliate Gathering website, or you should put your
I'll see if I can get a link for that right now.
Contact name, email address, and basically just say if you're just for Mediavine's own personal knowledge, if you're a Mediavine customer or not. It doesn't mean you have to be, but it's just so they know, and that is all you need to do, and then just rock up. And
it's just under the Fringe event, Alex.
I've published. Just shared that link. All the Fringe events are on there, but it's the first one. There's a book now button. You just got to pop your name and email in, I think.
Yeah. And, Alex, before I go, can I just remind anybody who has purchased a digital ticket, you should have received an email which is for you to register to get the link to join the webinar and watch the whole thing on the day. So it's kind of like a double security thing, so nobody can tap into it without purchasing a ticket. So we want to make sure that whoever spent their money on a digital ticket, they're the only people who get the link. So if you bought a digital ticket, you should have received an email, and basically you just click the link in there. It's a little button. Click that button, and it just registers you for it's classed as a webinar, but it's the stream for the entire day. So you do need to do that because we won't be able to do it on the day. You need to have pre-registered to say that you've got a ticket, you want to be on the live stream and watch it. And then once you register for that, like I say, you'll get the actual link to the webinar on the day.
Perfect. Okay, let's just quickly rattle through. Did no one tell Tony about Ricky? Ricky's going to be there in online. I'm bringing my son, 21, and trying to get him interested in online revenues. Is this something for newbies, youngsters to get into this industry?
Well, yeah, my son's...
Interesting question, yeah.
Yeah, my son's just started. He's, he's 24 now, but my 40-year-old's been into doing thumbnails. He's got a little gig going on Fiverr, creating thumbnails and infographics for people, and he's making money on that, and he's only 14. And like I say, my son at 24 has now built his own website, published over 100 articles, and he's loving it. He's absolutely got the bug. So, I mean, I think at the event there's going to be some younger people there as well that's just starting out. So I know there's a few YouTuber influencers, so you might be able to try and spot a celebrity in the crowd. I know of two that's coming that certainly I want to try and bump into.
Well, yeah. Are you going to be able to let any more slip on that, or is it top secret? That's intriguing.
Well, one is, I hope he comes. He has got a ticket. He's registered for a ticket, so I hope he's there. One's Greg Price. He's kind of like a YouTuber who also manages bigger YouTubers. So there's a gentleman who has a channel called Rate My Takeaway, who's kind of gone viral and on TikTok and YouTube, and Greg manages his channel, I believe. So Greg's going to be there, and I think Craig Campbell's going to be there. He's well known on YouTube. Yeah, he's coming with a few people. So yeah, and there's a couple of us who said they're going to be there. I'm not going to say the names just in case they're not and disappoint anybody. But yeah, there was about 4 or 5 that I noticed on the list that I was like, wow, they're coming, and they just booked tickets. So that's great. Okay,
well, we're looking forward to that. You never know who you might see. So just to clarify for UK Beauty Room, the doors open at 9. So you can get in, you can start looking around at the exhibitors, getting your bearings, and then the official opening ceremony by you, I guess, Carl, is it 10 to 10?
Yeah, pretty much 10 o'clock. Yeah, if you start getting there, start queuing at the doors, basically you just come in the entrance to the hotel. There'll be loads of staff members there guiding you around, and if there is a bit of a queue, we'll tell you where to queue. If there's not, literally straight up to the welcome table, get your goodie bags, lanyards, into the exhibitor room, go see all the exhibitors there, and then you can make your own way down when you feel like it into the bar area, and then from the bar area there's a big a conference room with sliding doors. They will be shut, and at 10 o'clock, or 10 to 10, those doors will open, everybody can fill it up, and then we'll get everybody started with a first. Well, that sounds fantastic. The doors will just like slide apart, there'll be smoke, and then you'll appear in your sequin jacket. It'll be like stars in their eyes. Stars in their eyes, yeah. Today, Alex, I will be Elton John. An event organiser. A Yorkshire bloke on stage, that's what I'll be.
Good. Eric's going to be getting the ticket for next year already because he plans to introduce Wi-Fi to affiliate marketing.
Right, fantastic. Well, I mean, I think, I know, if you actually do attend in person or you get a digital ticket, I believe there is a chance to get an early bird ticket for next year's. So you might grab a bargain.
I will say for You Keep It Beauty Rooms, her question, I would get I would get a taxi if you've got a broken foot. York is a small city centre, but it's possibly the furthest away from Alex's event, probably the furthest away from the train station it could be. So I would definitely take a taxi.
So for those of us that are flying into Leeds, Bradford, what is the best way to get into York City from the airport?
Taxi.
Yeah, I'm going to say from Leeds and Bradford Airport, it is a 50-minute drive if you had a hire car there. If not, you would have to get a taxi to Leeds and Bradford train station. There is a small train station quite near the airport, so it'd be like a 5-minute taxi ride to that train station, which would then take you to Bradford, Leeds and Bradford train station, and you could get a train to York. But a 50-minute taxi might be about, I don't know, Jim, what do you say, £50, £40?
Yeah, if it was between £40 and £60, depending on time of the day.
Yeah, get you straight to the door.
Okay. And the train's probably going to cost the same as anyway, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, and like I say, you'd have to get a taxi to the train station, which will take you to the main train station, and then a train from the main train station to York. So that's if it was me, I'd just be jumping a taxi and get
Do
there.
taxis take contactless now? They must do, doesn't they?
Yeah, I reckon they do. Yeah, most of them do.
Going to give him a fistful of euros. He probably won't like that.
You can do an Uber, can't you? Do you not use Ubers?
No, I have never used an Uber.
Do you know what? The event organizer, we jumped in an Uber the other day. It was the first time I've ever been. It's weird. You just press them on a phone. 2 minutes later, it turned up. The guy never said a word to us. He just drove off and dropped us there. And you get out and you walk off. It's like,
get out.
Are we not paying? Or what? She said, it's all done. It's all done. I was like, wow, that's weird. Yeah, so it's the first time I've used
Uber then. If they're pretty cheaper than taxis outside the airport, but we'll see.
They're definitely quick. Definitely cheaper. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, we're nearly coming to the end of the stream. How many likes have we got? We need another 12 likes to do a giveaway. I've got some merch up. UK Beauty Room says, I've never been to York before. I know we've been through that. Yep. You need to get a taxi.
Andy says, can you still buy a digital ticket? Yeah, absolutely. Just affiliategathering.com. Tickets are still there.
How many people are going then? Jape says, or Jap. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Apologise.
We ain't got the official number, but it's hundreds. It'd probably be near 300.
Yeah. So he says, bloody hard putting on events. Why anyone would want to arrange weddings is beyond me. Yeah, those people that are event organisers and wedding planners, jeez, the stress. But I guess, the satisfaction when the plan comes together. We just hit 50 likes. That was quick. Thank you. It is Bradford.
Bradford.
I don't know. I've never been to Bradford. Or indeed Leeds. Oh, no, actually, I have been to Leeds.
I was born there. Shut up.
Yeah, we both live there. It's a terrible place. We've escaped.
So everyone moves from Bradford to York.
Well, don't try
to.
It's all Uber. Right, I'm going to have to make sure my app's working.
Oh, Sean Mars is in the comments. What time does the bar at the event open? 10 a.m, Sean, but I'm not sure what time they'll be serving alcohol.
Yeah. Sean, aren't you on the Q&A panel? You probably need to be fairly sober.
Maybe he'll answer more interesting questions if we get him drunk.
Yeah. I guess it depends how much you have Thursday as well. I mean, it's all about pace. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Looking forward to seeing you, Sean. I hope you packed your bag.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet Sean.
Sam says she loved it when she did event management. There you go, each to your own. Some people just love it. I haven't been further north than Liverpool in over 20 years.
Well, I'll tell you what the feeling's like on Saturday morning when it's all over at live. It'd be absolute jubilation that I've pulled it off, or I might not get out. Or depression
that you've got all this time now in the day. How are you going to fill it?
Well, exactly. Play more golf.
That's why he's asking about the bar, because he's on the panel. Dutch courage. I mean, well, that is the thing. A lot of us that are doing speaking and Q&A stuff, we haven't. Well, I mean, I haven't done public speaking for many years, and even when I did do it, I didn't do a lot of it. But most of us are used to just talking like to the lens. So being in front of real people, especially after the last few years where we haven't been near any real people, it's going to be quite a big thing. So maybe you're right. Maybe a little livener is what you need.
I think is what we've got to remember is, it's an affiliate gathering. It's not a stuffy business conference where everything's got to go like clockwork to the second and be absolutely perfect and polished. It's a gathering of friends. We're all friends. We all probably know each other. Like I said, there's going to be hundreds of people there.
It's relaxed. It's light-hearted. We're going to have fun.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll tell you what, as soon as I've done my speech and we break off for lunch, I'll be having a few pints at the bar before I start the second
So just hanging out, making connections, making friends, and sharing our experiences. Because at the end of the day, this is kind of a little bit of a hint about what my speech is about. Us lot here, you and all the people in the chat watching me and watching you and watching everyone else, we're not the norm. We're quite unique people. And to find people like us in the same room is quite tricky because, when I go out around here in Spain, I meet a lot of people and I've not yet met another affiliate marketeer or YouTuber or anything like that. So to actually bring us all together so that we can have a drink together and share our tales of whatever this is, what we do, I think it's very unique.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's how it all started. Basically, me and Jim was sat in a Costa Coffee and we were just chatting and, his wife kind of said, do you two ever shut up about talking about websites? I was like, no. And she was like, is everybody like that? I was like, yep. You get any website owner together in a room and they will talk.
Because they very rarely meet people that they could talk about.
Because they know, when you say, what's your Google Analytics like today? They know what you're talking about rather than give you a really weird stare and think you're crazy. So, yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason I put it on. And I thought, do you know what? I don't think if somebody doesn't just step up and put something on, I think we'll all kind of just stick behind the computer screens and behind the comments. And I thought somebody just needs to actually, grab the bull by the horns and actually try and put something on. And it was probably a crazy idea to do it through COVID. But, I think it's just, I think somebody needed to kind of do something so we could all meet each other. So
I don't think it's a crazy idea at all. I think we all need to get over COVID now and get back to real life and meeting people, and we can't just all stay indoors forever. That's what shocked me about the kind of Ricky thing, because here, flying from Spain to the UK, I don't need to do any tests, but I guess there's still a rule in the US, is there, about testing?
Yeah, and returning as well. So I think if you're showing symptoms and stuff, then he obviously has to get tested. And if he shows up positive and stuff, he won't be able to fly back. And I think he's flying back pretty quick. I think he was like the day after the event, his ticket was booked to fly back. So, if he was testing positive then he'd lose that airfare. It's not cheap to come from America.
He was getting flashbacks that time that he locked his car in that car park in York.
Yeah, I think he's already paid a fortune in airfares last time he came because he missed one. So okay. And obviously
his health requirement for testing and stuff.
His health comes first. I don't care kind of what anybody says. If you've got COVID, you got my sympathy because
it's not
I've had it twice now, and the first time I got it was horrendous. So anybody who's got that, we shouldn't smirk or laugh at them because it is still quite serious in certain places.
Can be, yeah. Can we heckle, Carl?
If you want, absolutely. As long as I'm allowed to heckle you back.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Carl's got some good returns. Fred says, what? No collar and tie? Yeah, I'm just going to put the suit away. I'm not going to wear the suit. I've just got it pressed as well and everything.
My tuxedo's in the wash, I'm afraid, so it'll be a t-shirt for me.
The Fringe events are the warming up for Speak on Friday. Indeed. UK Beauty Room's had her nails done. She's got little pictures of Carl's face on each nail. I hope they're the right
colour.
Yeah, it's got to be orange.
Orange and turquoise.
Yeah.
On brand.
No kids with Tony, that's fine. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Okay, well, as time is ticking on, I think what we'll do is we'll do the giveaway now. Might as well give away some. I didn't ask you, Carl. We can't give away a ticket for Affiliate Gathering, can we? I guess it's too late in the day for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Never mind, but you can have some WP Eagle merch, like this fetching red one I'm wearing today, but they're available in more subtle colours like navy and black. And array of designs as well. So if you would like to, hang on, moderators, there's a spammer. The naked-hd.xyz is in there. You need to remove them, please.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah, don't click on that link.
Well, I was hoping they weren't going to win a digital ticket.
I think Phil's caught them. Get him, Phil. Get him.
Well done, Phil. Well done.
Get him. You know you're making it when you get spammed with that. Anyway, let's put the music on. If you would like to win some WP Eagle merch, just say something in the chat right now and we'll do a little transition. Okay. Let's get the guys up here. There we go. Whoop. Hey. Gregory, I like that you're predicting the future there. You may win. UK Video wants some merch. I hope you'll be wearing your WP Eagle top. I want to see as much WP Eagle merch in that place as possible.
That'd be funny if the whole crowd's got WP Eagle t-shirts on.
I think we should have a tally and see who's got the most merch out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there is any Carl Broadbent t-shirts, is there?
No, there might be some. Might do affiliate gathering ones next year.
Yeah, and there's no popcorn ones. We could get them done.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, popcorn would be great t-shirts.
You might wear your t-shirt. Well, at least bring it just in case, you know. Someone spills a beer over your good clothes, you can at least got something to change into.
To your Fringe event, they've got to wear merch to your Fringe event.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
Because I won't be bringing any. I've only got a small bag.
Free beer if you wear a WP Eagle t-shirt.
This is talking about merch. Will the affiliate gathering t-shirts be available?
For next year, we've got some things planned for next year.
I think it's the way that Jim's wearing that fetching darker one there.
To be fair, I pull it off so well, don't I? I mean,
well, like, everyone's going to want one.
It just fits me. I don't know.
It's like it's custom fit.
He hasn't showed you what's on the back of it though yet.
I'm not showing him here.
No, well, you have to wait.
I'm not wearing trousers underneath here, so I'm not turning around.
All right, I'm going to be scooping up your names right now, so you need to say something like literally now. Though when I say now, I realise that that's 10 seconds in the future for you lot. Anyway.
Alex, I'm going to have to shoot, I'm afraid.
No worries, Carl. Thanks for dropping by.
No worries.
We will
Take care,
see you on Thursday.
I'll see you on Thursday, and then hopefully I'll see everybody there on Friday as well, if you're not at a Fringe event. So, yeah, thanks for everybody.
Congratulations. And for all the latest info, do check out Carl's YouTube channel and also check out affiliategathering.com, which is getting updated all the time at the moment.
Yeah, very kind of you. Thanks very much. Thanks for having me on, Alex.
I'm realizing you're looking at the back of my head. There you go. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Not still Carl's thunder, but I think I'll just head off as well.
Jim, come on, you've got to wait for this.
I love this bit. This is my favourite bit of the whole
yeah,
show.
well, let's do it.
Oh, right, let's do it, yeah. Just spin that wheel.
Let's go.
Or whatever the...
Let's see.
Now, do you want member 2 months to be the winner again?
That's they are often the winner.
Yeah.
Jonathan says, Superman about Carlisle, indeed. Ooh. Is it new member this time?
God,
or is it our friend and yours? Regular across all the channels. It's Hassan. Congratulations, Hassan. I think you may have had merch before, but you probably are due some more. Drop me an email, Hassan, and we'll sort you out. Well, yeah, I'm going to wrap up. That's been a really good stream. Thanks for dropping by, Jim, and we will see you on Thursday at the Mediavine event.
You definitely will, and I'll definitely be wandering around with a camera and probably a beer in my hand during the actual...
Where are you going to be heading to after the Mediavine event?
I'm coming down to yours.
Good.
Because I want a beer, and I want to chat with some people. And
perfect.
Discuss about talking to other people and be a host.
Good. So we look forward to seeing you on Thursday, and of course, everyone else will catch up with you on Friday.
I look forward to seeing you there.
We can't wait. The anticipation is building.
Palatable.
Palpable, yeah. I didn't want to say that word, but I wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to pronounce it. But you've done it well. All right. Until Thursday. See you later, Jim. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. I'm excited. Are you excited? So, I've got nothing else to report. Did you see my video earlier on... am I too quiet now? By the way, I turned myself down. My video earlier on creating a calculator. How many of you guys have created a calculator for your site yet? I think it's a great content opportunity. Of course, you don't need to use gravity forms. You could use whatever you like. But go check out that video. I published it earlier. Probably end of last week. I think it's going to be a great weekend. I can't wait to see all you people that exist to me virtually and to see you in real life. And it's going to be great fun. Please don't all get me beer. I don't want to be completely out of my face. Just a couple. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you on York. In York? And yeah, I need to pack my bag and get myself ready because my flight is early Thursday morning. But I should be there in good time. Okay, Richard Domain, that sounds good. You'll be able to do plenty of calculators for that. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you all on Thursday. And yeah, Sue's going to be helping me a little bit at the Fringe event, checking you guys in. So do make sure that you've got your Eventbrite ticket either in paper or on your phone, just so you can double check that you do have a ticket. I'm sure it'll be fine. There won't be any gate crashes, but you never know. No worries, Jim. Yep, until Thursday. We'll see you there. Have a safe journey, Jonathan. Also coming over from Spain. I'm just waiting for this music to run out, but it's got quite a bit left on it. Yeah, a whole load of affiliate marketeers in one city. I don't think it's ever happened before. I am looking forward to it. Is there anything else I need to announce? Yeah, in terms of the dietary requirements, it's kind of limited for the Fringe event. What I can do, there will be vegan options. Gluten-free is not possible, I'm afraid. And there will also be non-alcoholic drinks available. Tea, coffee, Coca-Cola, water, whatever you want. That will also be available. Yeah, I'm going to put some money behind the bar, so your ticket will include some drinks. I'm not going to be able to kind of keep track of how much everyone's drinking. So once it's gone, it's gone. Don't go crazy. Let's try and make sure that everyone gets at least 1 or 2 drinks. No cheese, please. Helen, I don't think there'll be cheese and everything. We're going for some bales, bao, like the dumpling things and some fries and things. So hopefully there'll be some food that you can enjoy. Anyway, the music's finished. Until Thursday, I'll see you there. Looking forward to it. If you've got any more questions, just drop me an email. Goodbye.